everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I am always on the hunt for great cards. Today it is Monday, and that means mail day action here on the Card Wolf Network. We have two pieces of mail, not one, but two pieces of mail, and both of them are from awesome people like yourself who watch this channel, and I want to thank all of you who have sent me stuff. And today I want to thank 9 Pockets and Shane at Shoebox Legends who sent this package. 9 Pockets sent this, and I am excited to get into these. Both of these, I don't usually do 2 in one episode, but both of these have been here in the Card Wolf Citadel here for quite a while. Like, it's been over a week for both of these, and I feel like I don't like to keep people waiting when they send me stuff. I want to get into it as soon as I can, and I've been chomping at the bit to see what these things are. Shane has sent us stuff before, and I am pretty pumped to see what he has in store for us now. He told me that he found something online that made him think of me, and so he went and got it, which was super kind of him, and I'm pretty pumped about seeing what that is. And of course, 9 Pockets has a wonderful channel too. Shoebox Legends and 9 Pockets, I'm going to put their links in the descriptive box below so you can go check them out. They both deserve a look from you and probably a subscription from you, honestly. They're both great people with wonderful channels. And so I'm going to get into Shane's first here and see just what he came up with and what he found online that made him think of me. That could be many different things. We do not know what caused that. So let's see what we have here. All right, here we go. Put that over there. CW. Okay, let's get this. Congrats on 800 subs, my friend. Aside from the great cards and commentary, Pack Opening Machine's dino knowledge is unparalleled in the YouTube card community. That is for sure. It is unparalleled, really, with anyone that I've ever met. He knows more about dinos than anyone I know. Hope you enjoy and can use a few of these. Shane at Shoebox Legends. Well, you know, there's quite a stack in here. And Shane had told me he found something online which suggested that there was going to be one card, but clearly that is not what has happened here. There's quite a few cards here, so we're going to open this up, see what we've got going on here. It should be very enjoyable. I want to thank Shane for thinking of me and sending this along, and I'm looking forward to having fun going through these cards. All right, let's see how he has this arranged. Whoa, okay, well, I'm going to maybe get to the best ones first. Check this out. Those of you who watch the channel know that I collect miscuts and misprints, and these are beauties. Cal Ripken Jr., I don't know if I have to be honest, I have a ton of Cal Ripken Jr. cards, but I don't know if I have a miscut Cal Ripken Jr. card. All the Cal Ripken cards that I have, I don't think I've ever gotten a miscut Cal Ripken Jr. card, so that is a wonderful addition to my PC there. That is awesome. I'm really quite delighted about that. I'm getting a card stand over here. It's my fat arm is in the picture there. This is awesome. It is, as you can see, a miscut on the front. You can see the print line at the top of the sheet of cards there is visible, which is really cool. I always love to see that. And then over here you can see that the bottom where the copyright would be is cut off there on this card. This is a 1986 All-Star card for those of you keeping track at home. And that is a beauty. That definitely goes on a card stand. And then another miscut here. That is awesome too. Anytime that you can see that much of the next card, I'm pretty pumped about that. So that is really cool. And the back, interestingly, is not that miscut. That's terribly miscut on the front, but the back is not. And it's not really a miscut. I mean, that's what they're called. But in all reality, they're misprints. Something has gone wrong in the printing process, and then in the cutting process, they didn't line up right. So in any event, that is what you have here. That's pretty cool. I like that. I've never... usually it's interesting. I definitely have plenty of 86 miscuts, but most of them are miscut this way from top to bottom. And so you can see and they printed them upside down. So the cards would be like this on the printing sheet. And I guess that was, I don't know why they did it that way. They don't usually do it that way, but for this particular year of Topps, they did it that way. And I really have never seen one that I can recall, or if I have one, I haven't seen it in a while anyway, and I've forgotten I have it, where the miscut on this particular year is going across horizontally. So that is really pretty cool, and I like that. And it's also, as you can see, not really very wrong on the back. So those are awesome, and they fit my PC perfectly. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I have to think that those are the ones that Shane saw online that made him think to send them my way. We got Stone Garrett, PI to the stars here, starting off this stack of cards that Shane sent. It's in a top loader too, as all Stone Garrett PI cards should be. Stone Garrett definitely needs to have his own show on one of the major networks where he is PI to the stars, and he probably makes that gesture a lot on the show. Maybe he says, "Aye, aye, sir," or "Aye, aye, ma'am," as he goes off and tries to work the case. I don't know. I'm just making this up, but Stone Garrett PI is going to come to a network very soon to you. I don't know why I left that on the front there. I thought that was inside of the top loader, but it's not. It's just at a penny sleeve. There we are. So that's awesome. Love to see more Stone Garrett cards. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by turning that into something that it isn't, but that's just how it is. So this is awesome. Stars of the MLB, Adley Rushman. These are 19. They're 2024 cards. I was about to say 1984 cards, probably because my mind was still on these 86 cards in the back here. But these are great. I have not pulled this. I haven't pulled very many Stars of the MLB cards at all because I haven't opened a 2024 Blaster yet, and that's where they're usually residing. So maybe I'll open one of those tomorrow. I haven't opened a Blaster of 2024 yet, and I believe you can get Easter inserts out of those too, so maybe I'll do one of those tomorrow. I do have one here, just haven't gotten to it yet. So that is awesome. Thank you for that, Shane. If you follow the channel, you know I collect Orioles, so that is a very sweet card for my collection. Here's another Orioles card, Felix Bautista. Grayson Rodriguez. That is a Future Stars card, but it is some sort of special parallel there. What is that parallel? It looks like fish scales or something. I'm not quite sure what that is in the background there. Some sort of, or maybe it's armor. Maybe that's the armor-plated parallel for Grayson Rodriguez. Yes. I don't know what that parallel is, but I'm sure one of you will tell me in the comments, as you always do whenever I don't know something. You guys, one of you, if not 10 of you, always have the answer for me. So whatever that is, Shane probably knows what it is. So maybe Shane will tell me, but that's an awesome card. I've not seen that parallel yet. That's a beauty. That is one I do not have. What a great view of Camden Yards, the Orioles' home stadium. That is great. That's an old scorecard, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, it is. And that is one that I love to see. What a great view of that. That is so great. Love that one. Jim Dwyer looking very skeptical and unsure of himself, which is exactly the way he played. Colton Cowser there. Nice Bowman card and a Diamond Kings Santander for us. Jim Palmer on a modern Donruss card. Get that back in focus. I don't know why my camera's being finicky, but there you are. Jim Palmer, Hall of Famer there. And another Jim Palmer. That's a sweet looking card. That's an Upper Deck, what is that? Pastime Pennants. Wow, that's very interesting. I do not have that card, and I am not familiar with what set this is, when this came out. This is one I'm not that familiar with. I don't have any, but I believe, if I'm remembering right, it was all like Hall of Famers and really, I want to say it came out in the late 90s, but I can't really be sure of that, and the back doesn't. Oh no, it came out in 2005, according to the back. I have my spectacles on so I can actually read that. That's a sweet card. That's a really pretty card. If I TTM'd, I would send it to Jim Palmer and have him sign that, because that's a great card for TTMing. Nice Cal Ripken Pinnacle card here. Team Pinnacle cards, those were tough pulls back in the day. And on the back we have Barry Larkin. I thought those were double-sided. You can see that's 7 of 12. Very nice to see that. Oh, I love this. In the 1957 design, here is a Topps throwback card of Ripken. I do not have that card, so this is a real winner for me. Love the old designs, and this is one that I just never came across. That's a beauty. That's from, it looks like 2021. And, man, boy, I like that card a lot. That's not at Camden Yards. For those of you curious about this, none of you will care about this, but I do. That's not at Camden Yards, wherever that is taken. I think it's hard for me to quite see the angle on the field there, but yeah, I don't want to guess. I'm not going to guess. I can't quite tell. But anyway, I want to say, no, I'm not going to guess. Very nice card, though. I like it a lot. Cal Ripken Diamond Kings, awesome, and a nice Allen and Ginter card. That's going back a ways. That's a 2013 Allen and Ginter, so that's a very nice Ripken there. Man, that's a ton of Ripkens. I love this. That's a nice die-cut SP card. Upper Deck SP. These came out throughout the 90s, as many of you know. That's a beauty there. And here's another throwback card. That's awesome. This is a fan favorites card, and this was a set, I believe, that came out in the early 2000s. I'm going to try to remember. There are a lot of Ripken cards that are throwbacks, but this one I really like. This is this, wait a minute. I can't quite read that. 2004, I think it says. I got to take it off camera and really, man, that is some fine print there. Yeah, it's 2004, and that is in the 1983 design. Now, of course, Cal Ripken Jr. did have a 1983 card, and it looks quite different from that, but I don't know, this one looks at least as good as that, actually. That's a really pretty card. D.L. Hall there, a nice Bowman Chrome card. D.L. Hall's rookie card was in last year's set as well. That's very cool. He was the number 46 draft pick. Nice gallery card of Brooks. Huge Brooks Robinson fan here. And there's the same image he used there on a throwback card with the 1964 design. That is a really sweet card. I like that one. I think I have that. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check. That's a beauty, too. Wow, look at that. Topps Lineage card. Forgotten about Topps Lineage. Those were nice cards, too. I always liked those. 2011. And this is the stand-up, you know, back, I'm trying to remember what year. I think these might have been 63. I'm trying to remember. I think it's 63. I'm sure somebody will correct me if I have that wrong. But these were meant to be stand-ups. And, of course, this is not punched, which is awesome. Not sure I have that one. I do have a throwback Brooks card that was a stand-up, but I don't think it's this one. I think it's something different. Ian Anderson, wow. Shane paying a lot of attention to my collection. I do collect Ian Anderson. I was really collecting him pretty hard, and then he got injured last year. He was out for the whole season. So I'm very curious to see what he does this coming season. This is a nice rookie card. New Age Performers card from Topps Heritage. That's a nice one. Thank you for that, Shane. Thank you for remembering, man. I hope that he turns out to be a good pitcher. We'll see how that goes. Nice Cal Ripken Jr. card and a Brooks card to match it. Man, those are beautiful. And they have the old design on the back as well. These were, what were these? I'm trying to remember. These came out quite a while ago. Well, like 15 years ago or something. And I can't remember what these were for. I'm going to have to ask Shane about that because I can't recall those. But those are great additions. And as statistical standouts, this is a Leaf card from 1994, as you can see. That's a great card. And a different image on the back. And that is card 10 of 10 in that insert set. And then we get, Shane is doing a whole set, and it's a crazy project that he's taken on, but it's pretty awesome. A whole set of these buyback cards where Topps will buy back old cards and then stamp them with a Topps logo and then insert them into new packs or as box top loaders or things like that. And this is very cool that he's calling it a Franken set. And if you've never seen him talk about this, it's well worth checking out because he has got some amazing examples of these buyback cards, stuff that I didn't even know existed. Really cool stuff. So he sent me an Orioles card, a couple of Orioles it looks like here. Johnny Oates and Frank Baker, not Frank Home Run Baker, a different Frank Baker. For those of you playing the home version, be sure to separate that on your board there. Paul Mitchell, 1976 card there. These are from 2015. These are Topps Originals. These are from 2015. Got the stamped Kiko Garcia 1978 card there. And that one is certainly the worst for wear. Man, where did Topps find that one? That's got all kinds of damage and ink marks and stuff on it. That's a beaut. Love to see that as a buyback. I have to ask Shane how uncommon it is to see really beat up cards as buybacks. It's really interesting. Rafael Landistoi from the Astros, kind of a random card there. I don't know where he's... Shane must have something in mind sending me that, and I'm not following what it may be. Landistoi, as far as I know, never played for the Orioles, but very interesting to see that. And John Stafaro, that one is a rediscovered Topps. That is a different product that came out in, but still very cool to see that. Man, what a pile of awesome cards. Shane, a lot of these, I got to tell you, are new to my collection, so I'm pretty pumped about that. Anytime I get a couple new Ripkens in my collection, even if they're not playing era, I am really excited. The same for Brooks. Shane really knows what I like to collect, so I got to thank you, Shane. That is a great stack of cards. I'm going to have a lot of fun going through those later and pulling stuff out and putting it in different spots and different boxes and binders in my collection. So that is awesome. Really, really considerate and very, very thoughtful stack of cards. Shane, if you haven't checked out Shane's channel, Shoebox Legends, I really encourage you to do so. He's a really very ardent collector, really knowledgeable guy. He has a great dog named Leo who actually runs his channel. Don't tell Shane. and it's just a lot of fun to go over there. So please check out Shoebox Legends if you haven't already. And now I want to get into this. This is from Nine Pockets, who has been, much like Shane, a subscriber to the channel for a very long time. And he told me he was sending me something, and I believe that these are custom cards that Nine Pockets does and actually puts out for sale on eBay. And I have not really seen these before. I think it might have been, I think it was maybe Average Joe who told me about them. I can't remember, but somebody told me about these, and I checked out a couple, and I thought they were amazing. And I can't believe that Nine Pockets actually sent these to me, so I'm pretty pumped about that, because I've been very curious about these and wanting to see what he does exactly. So here we go. Hello, Card Wolf. Here are the custom cards I wanted to send as a thank you for your generosity, not to mention the great content of the CW YouTube channel. Well, that's very nice. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work, Gregory, Nine Pockets. Well, that's great. I didn't know if you wanted me to use your first name, Gregory, so that's why I've been calling you Nine Pockets, because not everybody likes to have their first name out there. I don't. I could just go by CW anyway. But all right, so there we go. That is a great note. I'm going to put that up with my other notes as well as Shane's note from today. That is awesome. I keep them all right up here. So what do we have here? This is crazy. These are crazy cards. Wow, this is nuts. All right, Elaine Bennis from Seinfeld. That's Julia Louis-Dreyfus there. Little kicker from the Baltimore Orioles. I don't really watch Seinfeld, so I know who the character is, but if that's a reference to an episode, I don't know it. I don't really watch the show, but I've seen it a couple of times. And there's Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld as well, and he is a neighbor, which he was, as I recall, kind of a goofy guy on that show. Again, I'm not that familiar with it, but and then oh man, seriously, Gregory, this is wow, this is too thoughtful of you here with a Doors card, one of my very least favorite bands, as followers of this channel are aware. This is. That is a cool card. I have to hand it to you. That is a really cool design for a card. I definitely like the design a lot. But man, there have got to be other bands that you did this for. Wow, that is nuts. So yeah, they're the members of the Doors. All of the talent that was in that band, right there. So that's pretty. So look at the backs. Oh wow, the backs are nice too. That's pretty cool. Actually, I'll show you the Doors back there. It has, well, that's a lot of information on here. This. Very cool, the Doors discography, and it shows their singles and music notes and all kinds of other information about them. That is not going to change my opinion about that band, but that is a really nice card. And it says a Nine Pockets custom card down there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's really neat too. I'm going to have to ask Gregory about where you buy these and how you get them. I think he has an eBay store. I think that's what Joe told me, and I'm going to have to. Well, here's a URL on the back of the Kramer card: ninepockets.blogspot.com. So I'll have to check that URL out and see what else he's got on there, because that's pretty cool. It's also got the NP stamp there for Nine Pockets. So he does these, I guess, different years. This is the 2022 edition and the 2023 edition of the Elaine card. So very neat. I really like, man, the detail work that he put into these. I mean, these are very, very nicely done. Very impressed by these. Definitely going to have to see. And they're thick, like, they feel very much like a regular card. Very impressed by these, Gregory. I don't know. I mean, you must be a heck of a designer to be able to put these things together. And then I don't know where you get these printed. They're very nicely done. Really impressed by this. So I'm going to have to check out his website on Blogspot there and see just what else he offers and what other cards he may have available. And I encourage you to do the same. These are extremely high quality and well done, and I'll find a special home, a very special place to put that Doors card, you can be sure. But thank you for those. That is very cool to see, honestly. I had no idea. Joe had told me that you do cards like that. I think it was Joe, and I had no idea they were quite like that. That's really nice. I even like the neighbor shadow figure there, mimicking the 1973 design, which all had shadow figures for each position, and that one is very unique to the neighbor one. That is clever. Man, those are cool. I really like seeing those. Thank you so much, Nine Pockets, for sending me those. And again, I'm going to check out his, maybe I'll put that, I'll put his channel and that Blogspot thing in the in the descriptive box so you can check it out very easily yourself. Thanks also to Shane for this remarkable stack of cards. Wow. You guys, very, very generous and very talented, certainly on Nine Pockets' part. That is amazing. Shane, I don't know where you found these miscuts, but these are gems, and I cannot wait to add them to my miscut collection. These are really great. The first Cal Ripken miscut that, as far as I know, I believe it's the first Cal Ripken miscut I've ever had, which, you know, all the Ripken cards I have, you think I would have come across one by now, but that's the first one, so I will treasure that, and I really appreciate you thinking of me finding that. Hope that all of you had a great weekend and that you enjoyed the show today. Give it a thumbs up if you did. It helps the channel a lot. I do not understand how, but it does wonderful things for the distribution of the channel. It makes YouTube want to show it to more people. So anything you can do to help that is certainly greatly appreciated. I'll be back here tomorrow on Tuesday. And as I said, I might open a 2024 blaster box, or I might do something different. I'm not sure. Then, of course, Wednesday is Pack Battle Day. And I can tell you this week, we're doing something very special for Pack Battle Day. Average Joe and I have got a very, very good product for Pack Battle Day. You are not going to be disappointed with that. I promise you it's something great. And as far as I know, nobody has ever done any kind of a pack battle with this product before. So it's a really good one. No sarcasm intended. It's a really good one. Wednesday's going to be a great day to check out the pack battles on this channel and Joe's. And, of course, Thursday is Anything Can Happen Day. Friday will be the last Dorking with Dice on ice for a while because baseball season starts the very next week. So we will add baseball to the box next week. But this week it's all hockey again, which has proven really good. We had a great bunch of cards come up last week on Dorking with Dice on ice. If you didn't catch that episode, it's a good one. We pulled a lot of good cards. I really thank you for coming out to the channel. I am very grateful for these wonderful cards from Nine Pockets and Shane at Shoebox Legends. Greg and Shane, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And thank all of you for coming to the channel today. See you back here tomorrow. And as always, happy collecting.